The time has finally arrived. You are going to be a nursing graduate, and you must begin the job hunt. You are on your way to becoming a full-time nurse. Now, it is time for you to write your specialty-specific resume. Remember, you can also apply these tips and techniques to any resume written for a field of specialty. First, we will look at the job objective or tagline. While this is an optional element of the resume, you might consider utilizing it to provide information about your area of specialty or interest. It also allows you to state specific skills and knowledge learned while earning your degree. For example, you might express your interest in a particular field of nursing. The objective would read as follows: a full-time nursing position in pediatric nursing. When writing a tagline, you can express skills and/or interests as follows: nursing RN recent graduate possessing a BS in nursing, seeking to use earned skills and knowledge in a nursing role. Proven to ably handle any medical emergency or situation with the requisite skill set to perform under pressure. Excellent interpersonal skills and a dedicated worker with a sense of purpose. When writing a job objective or tagline, try not to use cliches such as seeking a challenging opportunity with potential for advancement. This will help you create an objective or tagline that is unique to you as a potential employee. Now, we need to look at several important aspects that you will need to highlight in creating your specialty-specific resume. There are a few points you will want to include under the heading Education. In this section, you may want to include information, such as your GPA, but only if it is above 3.5, and nursing and healthcare-related professional affiliations, such as the Student Nursing Association. Next, you will need to add any licensures and/or certifications. Another key area you will want to highlight in your resume is your clinical experience. This will be especially important as this showcases specific knowledge and skills, including clinical rotations. Also, be sure to include any electronic health record, EHR, database experience as well, such as Epic and Cerner. It is also important to list any relevant coursework that better prepared you to work in the healthcare field. For example, principles of teaching applied to nursing, pharmaceuticals. Volunteerism is another key factor in showcasing your experience. This is especially important when you are a newcomer in the field and have minimal to no direct employment experience. Be sure to include all nursing and healthcare affiliated associations. This can include participating in the Walk for Cancer, Heart Association events, and blood donation drives, just to name a few. If you find you have nothing to share in these areas, then you might want to consider seeking out some volunteer opportunities. It will provide you with some valuable experience, as well as be a great asset to your resume. Another important feature of the specialty-specific nursing resume is quantifying. When you are writing descriptive information in your resume, you will also need to think about quantifying information. This is significant information in the medical field, as it helps your potential employer determine if you are able to handle the average workload of the position. Questions you want to ask yourself as you think about quantifying information include how much and/or how many. Then include that number. For example, some questions that will help you identify quantifying information include: how many patients did you take care of in your unit? How many hours did you work per rotation? How many beds are there in your hospital? How many nurses did you work with or train? Here is an example of a statement written as a simple duty: supervised unit of a large psychiatric facility. Here is the same statement with more details added. Supervised the adolescent unit of a large psychiatric facility, specializing in eating disorders. While the previous examples are improvements in detail, it can still leave the employer wondering how many and how often. Here are two examples with quantification added. Supervised up to 10 staff in the 200-bed adolescent unit of a large psychiatric facility, specializing in eating disorders. Updated the electronic medical records of up to 100 patients per day, following office procedures and a focus on confidentiality. Quantification gives the hiring manager a clearer picture of your skills and abilities because of the scope it provides. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has been helpful and informative in addressing the needs of a specialty-specific resume. If you would like more information, please contact the Gaston College Writing Center by phone at 704-922-2369 or email us at writingcenter@gaston.edu. We are here to help and look forward to working with you.